Well, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, my s10 shopping garage. Hope everyone's doing great and roughing out this bad weather we've been having from the hurricane. Hope everything and everyone is good. Thanks to all my subscribers and my views. Thank you all so very, very much. Now, today the information, and I want to show you some info and the lines I've been working on for my 08 Pontiac G6 on the power steering. I had to go back and put the factory line I bought new back or on to get my car back on the road. I'm still working on another hose that I am designing. I bought off the internet from Discount Hydraulic to make up my own line, and I hope this time it works. I want to show you why and what I have found out. Okay, first of all, with the hose I bought from the auto store, which is this one, it works great for transmission line and for the return line on the power steering. I've had no issue whatsoever with this. The same as this piece that blew out. This is Kevlar and this is of the rubber, and what it should look like. Well, it blew out at the fitting at the transmission. And what it amounts to is, this is the transmission fitting. And if this don't all fall over the floor, this hardline fitting goes to the power steering pump. Now, and if you can read this, hopefully so. Actually, by the looks of it, I got it upside down. Now, let's see what I have. No, it is upside down. Okay. Being it's hard to read is the reason I was thinking that. Okay. Let me get some light on here. Maybe this will help a lot more to see this. Because once I find it again, that may be more harmful than helpful. Oh, here it is. And what it actually reads. I was hoping so. Obviously not. Okay. Can't win on this one. All right. Anyway, to reiterate, power steering return only. That only goes up to about 2 to 250 psi on this, or this happens. So be careful if you decide to do this. On the other hand, for oh yes, and the box number for this power steering transmission line is this right here. There you go for that. And what I've researched is this. Okay, now, to get this everywhere you can see, 3 clamps, and if this don't fall off on the floor, this is one of the clamps I cut off the OEM line, which should go on it like so. These 2 ribs here my thumb's at is what tightens up the rubber hose to the hard line. This is what locks it on the hard line, and of course the other half I don't have. It's trashed. I was able to find this and dig it out. That's how it's set up. Now, whoops, here it goes, sliding off. I'm trying, y'all. Okay, maybe. This outside braided line is stainless steel. That's the reinforcement. This is hydraulic, power steering, transmission fluid, and other liquid chemicals resistant. And this is good up to 2000 psi. Yes, you heard correctly, 2000 psi with the stainless steel. And I've done the clamp tight setup at both ends. Next spring, I'm going to put this back on and see if I get success with this. I'm determined to get this to work. And what I did to get this all to fit, with the heat gun back there, heated up enough to go over this double flange here. That's this double wrap clamp is in between. That's to secure so it don't pop off. These two just clamp on the plastic hose onto the hard line. Now, Discount Hydraulics, you can look up, give me a second. Sorry about that, I wanted to go get the information on the Discount Hydraulic hose and for information for you. Part number, R as in Roger, 14-07. It's a 3/8 line, 2000 psi. And the power steering line, high pressure line on the 08 and typical average cars only goes up to about 1500. But what caused it to blow out is that I didn't know all this information and I didn't get enough research done, and my fault, and it cost me a bit. I had to get my car towed back, but I turned that in and got that straightened out, and come to find out that the store-bought line don't work at that PSI. The internet and hydraulic stores has the lines that you need. If you choose to do so and do it the way I did, you cut through all this chase and do it right the first time. But I'm going to put this back on in the spring, and I will bring you an update on how this turned out. I believe this will work. If it don't, well, the art of being wise is the art to know what to overlook, and give me the strength, the courage to change the things that I can, the courage to accept the things that I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. This might get me, the bear might get me this time, but I hope not. But all indications right now, this will work. As I said, to reiterate, I will bring you up to date. I doubt if I do it this fall, being I don't want to have a car down just in case. Next spring, I'll jump onto this and swap this out and pretty much have it. Now, I did find out that you really don't want to bottom out or lock up your steering, as they call it on the internet. And when you turn to the right or to the left and your steering stops, your pressure bottoms out. There's nowhere to go that way. And it blew the store-bought hose out. I haven't bottomed this one out yet on the replacement line for it. I was thinking, as I said and brought to your attention on one for our video, that I think the tension pulley took up that slack on that. I don't believe that's the case now. At the rack and pinion, at the rack where the line's bolted into by a bracket, there's like a check valve. Once you bottom that out, the pressure skyrockets or can't release, and it'll find a weakest spot. The first time it blew on me was at the hard line at the pump. Second time it was down at where the fitting is going into the pinion, and it blew that off. Just cut the line in half, and that was it. I lost all steering. Luckily I wasn't driving. So heads up on that. So be careful you decide to do this. Let me see if I can figure this out and know for sure that I will get back to you. You cut through all the chase and do this. If you're able, or you have the means to do it, which I do, and see if I get this to work. It should work. It's the science of it right now, but I'm in a much better forward direction on curing the problem I did have at first versus two different types of lines. I want to make this work and show to myself I can do it and I can make it work with the right material. Hope the clamps hold up that way. That one I don't know yet either. So it's testing too. I had no way of pre-testing this. I wished I did. I would do it and we can record it. So on that note, that's all for now. And upcoming fall and to the winter, I'll have a safe, blessed holidays coming up. Stay safe, keep the wrenches turning, easy on the knuckles, and I will keep you updated. Thanks everyone, and have a great one. Peace out.